Welcome back. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a new page that is going to allow users or admins to add to edit our products. So here I'm going to create a new page. I'm going to say plus, and then I'm going to say here edit underscore product.html product.html, and then I'm going to copy the code from the login. But before I copy the code from the login, we need to copy the code from the index because the index contains everything. I'm going to copy the code, and then I'm going to paste it in the edit product, and then we can copy from the login. We can copy the form. We only need the form. So let me copy the form. This form. I'm going to copy the form, and then I'm going to paste the form in the index in the new page in the edit product. I'm going to paste this code here. I'm going to paste it instead of, first I'm going to remove this table. Let me remove this table completely. I don't need this table. Here I'm going to remove this table. I'm going to remove it. And I'm going to also remove these 4 cards. I'm going to remove these 4 cards. And I'm going to paste, now I'm going to paste here the form. I'm going to paste this form. And here I'm going to say edit or update product. And here, let me first save and let me go to the browser and show you this. I'm going to say here edit underscore product. Now if I hit, we need to fix this design. As you can see, the design is terrible. So let's fix it. The first thing that we need to do is that we need to add here a div. We need to surround this form with a div. I'm going to say here div, and then I'm going to here close this div. I'm going to say here div, and then I'm going to remove this. Now for this div, I'm going to say class, and I'm going to say container fluid, which is a bootstrap class, and I'm going to say width 50, and I'm going to say margin y 5. Let me now save and let me save and let me head on over to the browser. And now this is the form. So we need to work on the form itself. We need to add other fields. So we don't need an email, of course. Instead, we need to display here the product ID. I'm going to say here product ID. And the product ID is always going to be the same. Therefore, I'm going to display it in a paragraph. I'm going to say here P. And then I'm going to say class form control, and here I'm going to say ID, any ID you want. And then we need also the product name. I'm going to say name or title. So the title is going to be text, and here I'm going to say title, and the name is title, and the ID is title, not password. So this is for the second. The third, for the third, we need to copy this this one, the title, and then paste it below to create a new input. So the third will be the description. I'm going to say description, and then here I'm going to say description, and the name is going to be description, and the ID is description, and of course the type is text. We also need the category and the price, and the category, the price, and also the quantity. So here we need to say first price. So the price is going to be text, and the placeholder here is price, and the name is price, the ID is price, and then we need another input for the quantity. So for the quantity is here quantity. The quantity is a fixed number. It cannot be a decimal. So I'm going to say here number, and the placeholder is quantity, and the name is quantity, and the ID is quantity. Lastly, we want the category. So the category is going to be a select. I'm going to say here select, and then I'm going to give it a class, a bootstrap class called form select, and then I'm going to say margin B2, and for the select I'm going to add a few options here. I'm going to say option. So the first option, let's say shoes, and value here I'm going to say value is equal to shoes, and then I'm going to copy this and paste it below 1, 2, 3. Let's say here bag or bags, and here bags, and here clothes, and here clothes, and here let's say glasses or anything you want. Let's say t-shirts or shirts, shirts. And lastly, the input, the button should here, the value should be update. The value is update, and the name is update product button, and the ID is update product button, update product button. Let me now save, and let's head on over to the browser and let me refresh. And now, as you can see, we will have this form. We have here product ID, we have the title, description, price, quantity, and the category, and then we have the button update, and here it says update